Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So uh, this is the base game for my Road to Top 10 series, and in the last game we did get a ranking after completing all the placement games. So this is my very first game after getting a ranking in the last game. My ranking is like at 1400, but there is still, I think, good scope for rising up now. If I keep on winning a few games, it should be a good. We should be able to make quick progress. Anyway, let's take a look at the board here. I'm in the fourth position. Not a lot of wheat. I mean, the 9 wheat is in a very obscure spot because it is sharing a tile with the desert, sharing an edge with the desert. Not a lot of sheep either because of the 2 and the 11, but the 8 and 9 seem quite fine. Here I think orange can either go for something like 8 5 10, or maybe I think 9 5 10 seems to be a little better. It's a more well-rounded setup, and then you can even go for 9 10 as an option. So 8 5 10, 9 5 10, I think even 8 3 10 or 8 4 10 might be picked up. Okay, let's go for 8 5 10. And points to the left, which is a little bit of a surprise, I would say. Here, I'm not sure what I want to do on this board. It is a very, very difficult board. Okay, goes for 6 3 4. I think the other 6 3 4 will be open for me, but then I'll be very happy if I can get something like 9 5 10 8 3 4. Oh, sorry, 6 3 4. I will be building towards the wood port. And the 3:1 port. So for that to happen, green here should focus on 8 3 10, but yeah, that is not the case here. I mean, I can still have a decent setup with something like 8 3 4 6 3 4. Oh, sorry, 8 3 10 6 3 4. Or I can even go for 8 3 10 and 5 4 11. Point to the left. And maybe try and get a settlement on 9 10 if I get a little lucky, or 6 11 to get some ore production or to improve ore production. But I don't like my wheat situation in that setup. Here I don't think anybody is going for 8 3. So maybe I can even go for something like 5 4 3 here. And instead of pointing up, I can even point right and go for 6 3 to improve my wood production. Yeah, it is a difficult board here, to be honest. 9 4 11 is also an option, but I think I am leaning towards 5 4 3 here. 5 4 3 8 3 10, and then get a settlement on 6 3 and the 3:1 port. Then what do I want my first placement to be at? I think I would want to get some wood because my wood is a little rare here. Yeah. I'm not too convinced with my setup, but then it's still playable. Like, I have decent brick. I have the 4 ore, the 3 wheat. I have a good sheep here. So I mean, I can get settlement on the 3 to 1 port. I think 6-3 will be open for me. And yeah, green has a very similar setup. Like they will be getting a settlement on 6-11 to get some ore production, and has access to the sheep port, which I think is a good spot. Uh, Orange will be more than happy to get something on 6-4-2, but red clearly doesn't clearly blocks that setup. And now orange has a difficult time because they have no wheat and sheep. Maybe gets a settlement on 6-11-12, and then tries and build towards the ore port. The 9-10 will give them wheat production. I wouldn't be surprised if orange starts on the brick port as well. It is possible. I wouldn't. Okay, wow, this is bad for me. Yeah, I was under the impression that I will be getting 6-3, but so this road placement now hurts me quite a bit. Here I can buy a dev card, and if I get something like a Year of Plenty or a Road Builder, I can go towards the 8-3 spot. Yeah, so now my wood production is a little low. I was banking on the 6 being my wood production spot. So, I mean, not sure what green is thinking here. I can still build towards a 3 to 1 port. Yeah, green just runs out of time there. And as planned, I'll buy a dev card. Get a knight. Not the best card for me. Here, let's see if I can maybe get a trade like this. Do I want a sheep? I don't think so. My sheep production is decent. Okay. Orange accepts it. So then, yeah, trades with orange. I'm okay with it. I mean, this surely has made my setup a little difficult. I do get a 1 is to 2 there. So now a 4 and a 3 can give me a city. Okay, so now all I'm hoping for a 3 to roll. I don't get that, but here I'll just end my turn. Yeah, and orange is improving their wheat production here. Isn't even building towards a 3 to 1 port. Yeah, we'll accept any 1 is to 2 here. Okay. So now at the very least I will just build a road towards a 3 to 1 port. A 3 would be a pretty good roll for me. Basically giving me a city. And where do I want my city? I think I'll improve my ore production. So yeah, I'll just build my road and my turn. Okay, orange loses out on a few cards. I think orange will block either the 3 wheat or the 6 ore. Actually, 9 sheep is also an option. Yeah, maybe blocks the 9 sheep here. I mean, orange should be thinking of red as a target. Blocks a 3, which is also not unexpected. Does get a settlement. And now red blocks the 5 break. I am okay with it, to be honest. Okay, solo blocks orange. I don't mind that either. Here, I don't think anybody has any wheat. I don't think there is any trade available for me either. I might just have to end my turn with 7 cards in hand, which is a little risky, but it is what it is. I don't want more ore here. I mean, it doesn't help me much. So yeah, I'll just end my turn and hope that no 7s roll this round. Immediately a 7 does roll there. Okay. As long as red and orange are targeting each other, I don't mind that. Still would like a couple of 3s to roll here because that would give me a settlement and a city. And now I'm not sure whom I want to target, but I think red is a big threat, right? Having the best ore production. Okay, a 6 does roll here. I don't want to do a 4 is to 1, but I don't think I have much choice. I mean, my hand is completely stuck, so I have to do something. At least 4s have been rolling quite a bit, which is a good thing, I would say. Now again, I'm only dependent on a 3 to get a city. Okay, because orange does not have any cards, steals from me. So here I think I just convert into a wheat, buy a dev card, I get a VP, okay. Not the card that helps me at all. Red has been rolling 7s quite a bit. Okay, at least a 3 does roll there, but I cannot get a city here. I'll just end my turn. I mean, green here is surely going under the radar. Green might have a city in hand as well because 6s have been rolling and green hasn't bought any dev card. Okay, I need another 4 here. Okay, I get a sheep, which isn't helpful, but maybe I can get a trade here. Either of these trades will actually give me a city. Do I want to do with red? Yeah, it is a little scary. But I mean, I don't have much choice, right? If I have to get a city, I have to get a city. Or do I buy dev cards? I think I need a city before I can buy dev cards, especially now that green and red already have their cities. And with nines rolling, I think green will secure the longest road quite easily. But I mean, it's not easy, right? Because orange has better production. Yeah, to some extent, I do agree with green here. I think orange is also a threat. Wow, green is able to get a road settlement that easily there. But this makes my game a lot more difficult. Yeah, these nines are a little frustrating. Here, I mean, if I get a trade like this or a trade like this, maybe I can build towards 6-2. I mean, red accepts it. I don't have much choice, right? I get another knight, and because I cannot build securely towards 6-2, I will try and build towards the 8-4 here. Yeah, here I will try and get a road on 8-4. Yeah, I think orange is in the lead. Like a single nine gives orange a second city. But I mean, green has been buying devs quite easily as well. Yeah, absolutely nothing that I can do here. I mean, the 8 doesn't help me, so I don't want to help red for no reason at all. Yeah, plays a huge monopoly. I mean, still has to do 4 is to 1 to get a settlement on the 3 is to 1 port. And now should be okay, just by his dev cards. Okay, so here I think at least green will secure the longest road, but then it doesn't help green too much, right? OJ just needs to build two more roads and this. Okay, wow, green wins the game instead. Yeah, very short game and absolutely nothing that I could have done. A lot of sixes, I was blocked. I mean, from getting a settlement on 6-3, a lot of nines, very few eights, which were my lifeline, I would say, or could have been my lifeline. Yeah, my setup was never good to begin with, I would say. Maybe I should have considered something like 8 3 10 6 11 12 maybe. Maybe that would have given me better chop chances. Yeah, only two threes that game, which did help me get a single city, but then not much that I could do. And also nines, right? Yeah, my production I think would be the lowest exactly. Yeah, I mean, it was a difficult game to get good placements, and then maybe if I point up, I can get a settlement on 8-3. But then it could have been the other way around as well, right? And then orange places on 8-3 and then builds towards 6-3. And I am still in the same position. Yeah. Just an unfortunate game. A difficult placement, and do let me know what do you think about my placements here. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.